Hello everyone. Welcome back to the another video of muscles of forelimb and hind limb unit. The next muscle of forelimb is the brachioradialis muscles. It is the most superficial muscle on the radial side of the forearm. It forms the lateral side of the cubital fossa. It's often fused proximally with the brachialis. It has a thin belly that descends in the mid forearm where its long flat tendon that begins the tendon continues to radius. It is also known as supinator longus. The origin of this muscle is at the humerus and lateral intermuscular septum, whereas this muscle is inserted in the radius that is just proximal to the styloid process. The nerve innervation to this muscle is by C5 C6 segment. Due to its location in the posterior compartment of the forearm, it is innervated by the radial nerve, whereas the radial recurrent artery supplying blood to the brachioradialis muscle. Now, what is the function of this brachioradialis muscles? The muscle, the name itself indicate brachioradialis. So, as the brachial region or brachial artery and the radius is incorporated, the brachioradialis flexes the forearm at the elbow. Depending on the position of the hand during the flexion, the brachioradialis can tend to move the hand to neutral. A recent study of the EMG found that neutral forearm is thought to be the strongest one. The greatest EMG activity from the brachioradialis occurs during the elbow flexion. The study also found that during a rotational tasks, more EMG activities was recorded during the pronation as compared to supination task. So pronation is taking the hand downward and supination taking the hand upward in moving. We shall see this activity or the movement of the muscle, location of the muscle and function of the muscle in the next video.
The brachioradialis is a muscle that's in the forearm. It helps rotate the hand over. If you can see here, it kind of pops out when I get it in full extension. Very commonly, we see a lot of injuries come into the clinic with this. A lot of office workers, hockey players, golfers, boxers, you name it, just about anybody that's got grip strength for a sport, it's definitely affected. I'm going to show you a stretch here to really stretch it out so you can kind of relieve some pain. What you're going to do is the hand that's affected is the one that's on top. The other hand's going to go under it. You're going to lace the fingers. You're going to bring the wrist down into flexion, and then you're going to rotate it out just like that. And you're going to really feel the stretch right in here, and you can really see the muscle pop out, and it's really getting a good stretch. So do that a couple times a day. You're going to hold that stretch for 3 to 5 seconds each time. Do 3 to 4 times a day. It's a really good thing that you can do at work as well. The brachioradialis.
Okay, this is the muscle brachioradialis muscle. Now in the next video, we shall study the muscles that move the forearm. So which muscles are helpful for moving the forearm, as well as we shall also study the muscles that move the uh, wrist also.